Hello, I'm Kevin from CryptoMY. In today's episode, let's review about two tokens that I would think will surge up like crazy this bull run. Let's stay tuned. So guys, which two tokens that you think will surge up this bull run? Okay, this is based on just my opinion, so it's not a financial advice, just do your own research. And these two tokens I have been monitoring for quite some time, and I find it interesting because it has surged up like crazy recently. So to start this off, the first token that I'll be reviewing will be Cardano. Cardano has been doing a very good job in the market right now. Recently, Charles has given a recent update regarding the Alonso hard fork. So as you can see, it's already green and gold. He has stated, according to his vlog, everything is on schedule. September 12th will be most likely the release of the Alonso smart contract. Everything green and gold, we are on schedule according to Charles. And he has shown a quick update with the community about the upcoming Alonso hard fork as the network approaches the launch of the smart contract. So you can see that the smart contract is on schedule, everything is on schedule. So most likely 12th September will be the launch of the smart contract. So looking at the ADA chart, seems like ADA is still doing a very stagnant around this $2.70 all the way to $2.90. So it has been consolidating around this area. You can see it has been consolidating around this area for quite some time. Because this is right now, I'm looking at the 15-minute charts. I just want to show with you how stagnant it was on the ADA last week. And you could see that on the weekly chart, because today is Monday, let us look at the weekly chart, how ADA closed last week. So looking at ADA chart right now, it seems like it closed right above this green candlestick, which is the previous week, and it seems like it's still considered as a very strong bullish trend. Even though looking at the RSI, it seems like a bit overbought, but doesn't matter because you see here it has been surpassed over 80, over 90 before. So it wouldn't surprise me if this can go even higher and higher. So I could say the possibility of reaching $3 is most likely possible this week or maybe next week when the smart contract is released. So nobody knows, but it feels like ADA is still having a very strong momentum of the bullish trend. The thing that I want to show with you guys is the monthly chart. Okay, but if you look at the monthly chart, it seems like it's very bullish. If you look at the overall monthly chart of ADA, yes, even though you haven't closed right now, you haven't closed, the candlestick wasn't closed at all. You can see that, wait, hold on, I just want to remove this so you can see clearer. If you can see here, this is the monthly chart of Cardano. Very bullish. It has break through this resistance zone right here, right now, even though it haven't closed yet. But let's say if we manage to close above here, this will be the all-time high on the monthly chart. Meaning that if the monthly chart closes at this area, then most likely you could see Cardano could reach even higher and higher later in coming months. Why? Because if you can see here, these 5 months, Cardano has been quite stagnant around this area. Yes, even though the past 2 months, Cardano was managed to close above this $2.50 before it plunged all the way back down to this $1 area. So you can see this $1 area at this monthly chart. We zoom at the wider chart, you can see that this is a very obvious major support area on the monthly chart, meaning that it's quite difficult to go below $1 already. And the good thing is you can see here the resistance zone, the most highest resistance zone for this past several months is just right around this area. You can put it around this area, you can put this around this area. Let's assume I put it at this area. You can see here right now at this green candlestick is just surpassing, going above this resistance zone and this support zone. And this is a very good move. Why? If you can see here, at this area, which is during the 2020, this era, it has a similar move that it closed above where is it before, and when it does, you can see the big outcome of this search. Okay, let's say if we assume that it gonna make a such similar move again on this area. Let me drag it from here to here. You can see this is a 150% gain from here to here. If let's say I put this 150% gain from here to here, you can see it can go easily about $4.20 all the way to $4.50. I mean, let's assume that it does a similar move that what its history does before. Yeah, looking at this chart, it can show that ADA is quite undervalued and it has a very huge potential. Doesn't matter is it a fundamental news or doesn't matter is it a technical analysis, it seems like Cardano has a lot of possibility that it could surge all the way to $4 for $5 this bull run. Okay, so I'm just looking at the monthly chart and the weekly chart. I haven't gone into the daily chart or the 4-hourly chart or the hourly chart because I just want to show to you how possible is it ADA could surpass $5 easily in the next bull run. Okay, let's talk about the top one token that I might think it might surge even faster than Cardano, even faster than XRP, Ripple token. And do you think which token that might have this sort of impact? Which token? The last token that I'll be reviewing will be Solana. Solana token has been searched for quite some time during the past few weeks all the way to today. It has been surging non-stop all the way higher and higher and higher, creating a new time higher and higher. So looking at Solana, let me zoom in a little bit. Looking at Solana monthly chart, you can see this is a very huge gain, all the way from $30 to $90. This surge, this month itself, it has been like 200% gain within a month. It's crazy. I think there's no other tokens that has been surged like crazy since last month, and this is the only token so far that I've seen. It has been surging quite crazily. And you can see on the weekly chart, Solana has closed beautifully above all these resistance zone that you can see right here. So you can see if I put the resistance zone, even I put it a higher range, you can see it has surpassed like 1-2 times crazily without even doing a pullback, without doing even any retracement down below this support area. So Solana has been surging like crazy. And do you think that Solana could surge even higher? I would think it is possible. I would think that this Solana token has the potential to overtake XRP at the coin market cap ranking. Okay, right now XRP is staying around 52,000. Okay, let's say Solana overtake XRP, which is multiplied by 2, it could actually reach around $200 easily on Solana at the next bull run. Okay, how does Solana even better than XRP? Okay, let me show you what is Solana about. Okay, Solana is a project dedicated to solve the blockchain trilemma. It wants to build a scalable network which is faster than any existing blockchain and even Visa. Wow. As the mid of 2021, Solana support 50,000 transactions per second and produce new block every 400 milliseconds with the help of 200 validating nodes, all while maintaining close to zero network fees. So this is very similar to XRP, and this is even also very similar to XRP. So XRP is very close to zero network fees. It's about 0.0001, and Solana is around the area. It's cheap. The transaction fees of Solana is damn cheap. It's super cheap that it actually attracts a lot of developers getting into Solana project. So Solana project, in easier way, it uses the proof of history. It's not like the traditional way of proof of work or proof of stake. And this is a proof of history. Okay, what is proof of history? I won't be discussing about it today. You can actually Google up what is proof of history. But Solana excitingly uses proof of history in their blockchain network. So it's very interesting to see how Solana being different from other tokens. And I could see that Solana, it have its own characteristic, and that characteristic is very special. So if you ask me whether Solana has a future and is it a very good time for you to invest right now, I would say yes. If you believe in Solana blockchain, if you believe in Solana project, then I could say right now Solana is actually a very good time to accumulate. Even right now, Solana is at around $98. At around $98, you can see that Solana is just sitting around 28 billion of market cap. And let's say if you surpass XRP at the 53 billions of market cap, Solana can get easily about $200, which is a multiply by 2. So it's very interesting. If you, let's say if you invest $100, maybe in the next bull runs you could get $200 easily by just dumping into Solana. But something that we need to take note is, like I mentioned just now, Solana has been quite surging for quite some time. Solana has been very bullish, just surging all the way up non-stop. Yes, even though it has rest around this area, but you can see after resting for quite some time, it just surged up like crazy. So something that we need to take note, in this bull run, we might see a retracement, a major retracement on Solana. I don't know when it's gonna have a major retracement on Solana, but I can feel that Solana will have a major retracement before doing another all-time high again. So when it does a major retracement, what will it happen is it might surge all the way back down to where is it before, around $60, around $60 range to $70 range, and this range is a very good time for you to accumulate more and more Solana. So the best price is around $58, but I'm not sure whether is it possible to reach $58 again in the next bear run. But if let's say if it does, then you could take note that Solana is a very good investment if Solana could reach around the $50 range, because this is the major support that you can find in Solana project and Solana chart, and this will be the best investment area. And let's say if you are looking at the long-term investment and you said, oh, I couldn't wait for another bear run. So if you ask me whether is it possible for you to invest right now, yes, definitely it could, because sitting around this area is around $98 right now. And let's say assume that it surpassed XRP another few more bull runs, it could easily go all the way up to $180 to $200 easily. So it's closing above around this area, and this area would be the new all-time high for Solana. And if you ask me, is it possible that Solana could go even higher and higher? Yes, definitely it's possible. Why? Because as I stated, Solana is just sitting around 28 billion of market cap, and let's assume that it surpassed Binance, which is a multiply by 4, then you could see that Solana could even easily reach around $400 to $500 easily in the next bull run. So that is the reason why I think that these two tokens is a very good for long-term investment, because of the project itself. Basically Solana and Cardano have its own characteristic. I wouldn't say that has a very similar characteristic, and their both end goals are slightly different from each other. So it really depends on which project you are keen and you believe in. And if you are the new investors, I would strongly recommend you to look at the Solana project. And if you believe in Cardano long-term vision, surging above $10, $20 in the next bull run, then Cardano is the way to go. So I think that's all for today's episode. If you like my episode today, remember to click like, share, and subscribe. Gonna see you guys soon, and goodbye.